Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. Friday, July 10th, 2026 was the deadline that Judge Megan E. Marshall instituted back on May 18th, directing that the respondents in EWU Media versus City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department were to have filed their official responses to the petitioner, that's EWU's allegations of multiple violations of the Idaho Public Records Act. They are alleging that the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department engaged in relative to the manner in which both responded to their multiple public records requests that they filed commencing June 30th, 2025, and for the next several months, asking for public records concerning the investigation into the crimes at 1122 King Road and of Mr. Kohberger. Mr. Kohberger has been the only person who has ever been charged with wrongdoing relative to the catastrophic events that happened on November 13th, 2022, that resulted in the tragic unalivings of 4 University of Idaho students in a rental home located steps away from the University of Moscow campus in Moscow, Idaho. The lawsuit was filed in February at a hearing that was held before Judge Marshall on the 18th of May. She put out a schedule as to when certain briefings were to be filed in anticipation of the forthcoming hearing on August 5th regarding this dispute alleging violations of the Idaho Public Records Act. July 10th was the respondents' deadline to file their responses to the allegations that they either overly redacted information that was returned to EWU responsive to their public records requests or denied their request altogether and raised what EWU is alleging to be improper exceptions to the IPRA. The docket does not reveal this filing as of yet, but that does not mean that the filing was not submitted on time. It simply means it's not visible yet to the public. So therefore, we are going to check for these responses come Monday, the 13th of July, which is the next date that the courts in Latah County, where this lawsuit is proceeding, opens. And once we have a review, we will, of course, notify you of what these responses say. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.